Hello classmates, my name is Blake Gilmore, and this is my TED Talk on A Study in Scarlet, written by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. A Study in Scarlet is also known as Sherlock Holmes, the first book in the series. So, A Study in Scarlet starts out with the characters Sherlock Holmes and John Watson and gives them some basic characteristics to start the actual plot. Then it moves on to the murder, and then the solving of the murder, and then it goes into the second half of the book, which is completely about the murderer themselves and how it led up to that point in their lives. So I'm going to be looking at Sherlock Holmes through the lens of new criticism. So new criticism is a way to look at literature to completely get rid of emotions completely. So if you look at a book or any piece of literature and you say, hey, the author meant this, you don't care about that. You don't care about what the emotions of the author felt, what the emotions of the reader is feeling. So you don't really want to look at tone or mood really, because you don't want to look at what you feel during it. You look at organization, themes, symbols, and all that good stuff. Knowing the outcome of an event or the murder creates a new type of tension in which the reader becomes more excited for the events leading up to the outcome than the outcome itself. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle is able to use both types of these tensions to create a very, very exciting work of art and a series itself in Sherlock Holmes. Watson, fix your fedora. It is a body. Mr. John Watson, is he dead?
It looks like he is not living, Sherlock.
I am Sherlock Watson, master of all crimes, and I'm here to solve the mystery. Watson, we need to look for the evidence to have solved the crime.
Yeah.
I see something underneath this TED Talk outline. Look, Watson, it is a tie for the man who died. Wait a minute. It was you.
Sherlock, I have come to the conclusion that he is dead. How did you know it was Tom?
How did I know it was Thomas? The answer is elementary. Thomas Train was not given a job at Disney, which explains why Thomas murdered a man with a Disney tie on. But first, Thomas must have been drawn to the tie. The window in the tie looks too much like a train track, and Thomas must eliminate all competition. Pluto isn't a planet. Thomas really wanted Pluto to be a planet, so now that it is not, Thomas must eliminate all Mickey Mouse is a well-known figure, probably more well-known than Thomas, and Thomas must eliminate all competition. Go.
Man, that was a gnarly example. One major part of new criticism is analyzing themes within the text itself. In A Study in Scarlet, one of the biggest themes is revenge, because the murder is pushed by revenge. According to Christopher Pittard, Hope swears revenge on the two prominent conspirators and follows them from America to London. Which leads to my second theme of the book, which is intelligence. And intelligence is always something that John Watson and Sherlock Holmes try to discuss with each other, and John Watson tries to show his form of intelligence while Sherlock Holmes uses his other form of intelligence. It comes to a point where John Watson even writes down in his book all the things, in his journal, all the things that Sherlock Holmes does know of and doesn't know of. Which is meaning that he's trying to document what he's better at and what he's worse at than Sherlock Holmes. Another important distinction between A Study in Scarlet and other murder mysteries and other mystery novels is the relationship between John Watson and Sherlock Holmes. Their relationship is sort of like a teacher-student relationship, and it's very important to understand that Watson acts as the person that Sherlock is able to confide in, and Sherlock is able to tell Watson what he understands and how he knows certain things. Now you as a class are on the fast track to becoming a great Sherlock expert in understanding new criticism and how to look at Sherlock through new criticism. Now you know that organization, themes, and all that good stuff are much more important than emotions and authors and things like that.